So we got this mounting bracket on. We pulled this spacer from this side right here. It's actually right here. That's just going to help us to put these bolts in. For some reason it wants me to put the belt up in there right now, but we're going to put this blower in.
The goods.
Oh, I see why. It's very weird. It doesn't look like it's going to clear. Definitely not. So we'll turn it while we gotta take that hose off. Alright, we're gonna take this hose off right here. I don't know how there's still fluid in that, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah, that's some weird stuff going on here.
So if you look on the back of the blower, these are the mounting holes. There's only 5 in that plate, so you're going to turn it to where you need it. And then we're going to use the bolts that came with the kit. We're going to start this first one almost all the way in. That way we can get the, the blower will hold itself there.
Uh-oh. That's a problem.
That is a big problem.
You like your AC?
A little bit.
It is about to be summertime. Unless there's some crazy looking pipe that comes out of the end of that and bends immediately, that's going to hit that.
Yeah. Yeah, the belt routing actually works right there. Barely. Look at that. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Wow. What is that? A half of a centimeter of space between that?
Right now, we're going to put the intercooler in. Because we have a problem with the vortech, I almost said procharger, vortech not being clocked right. It is pointing straight at an AC line.
Which we noticed earlier.
Which I know is not correct. So the outlet should be a little bit further up here. The thing is, to turn it anymore, we're not going to have 5 mounting holes for the procharger. So, and then also the belt routing is right where it's at. So the actual base of it is correct. The compressor housing is not correct.
So we'll have to take it off and turn it.
Yes. Yeah. But before we do that, I want to get all the piping lined up. That way I could put it where it needs to be.
Makes sense.
Looks like it's going to have to turn 1 full revolution. So whatever that amount of degrees is. So it's going to be pointing straight out this way. Which actually looks pretty close to where it's supposed to be.
I think it'll look cooler like
So,
that too.
seems like it was a manufacturer error.
Yeah, because this is made for this car. So it should have already been
So
turned
before
like
we even
that.
start on that, we're going to get the intercooler in, we're going to get all the piping in, so that way we know where it's supposed to be, so then there's no guessing once we reclock it.
Mm-hmm. Which we kind of had a pretty good idea that was wrong, because
Yeah.
AC line right there.
So first, we're going to remove these shrouds off to the side. Trying to figure out what's holding that in.
It's over here.
Is it?
Yep, it's right here.
Oh, well, I think that's it, too.
Wow, that thing's awesome.
Isn't it?
Yeah, those suck to pull out.
Saves you. We also got some wires that's holding us up, so we're going to take those wires loose. We're going to cut them.
You break like
Get the saw.
75% of them.
Get the saw, we got some wires.
Now these will be reused later. Next we're going to take off this shroud on this side. It literally just pops off.
What does?
That piece I just threw.
Oh, you just fling it?
It was over here.
You have to throw it too.
It was on this right here. And then it just pops right off. Okay. Next, we're going to attempt to disconnect all these plugs. For the video though, this is not necessary. We're just doing this for shits and giggles just to see what it would look like without it on there.
Intercooler going on.
Purdy.
Please drive around like this.
Well, I say it looks pretty good. So now the intercooler's on, the supercharger's on. Then the fun part comes. The piping that never fits on anything.
There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4 pipes.
Yeah, but I see where it's coming out of and what it has to go through and then where it has to end up.
Mm-hmm.
So, woo. There's only 4 pipes though out of all that.
Should be.
What's those side cutters? Oh, they're there.
Yeah, this is the piping.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so now what are you doing?
I'm gonna figure out where all this shit goes. Oh. There's giant boots.
What is it?
It's the shroud that goes on the side of the radiator. This has to be cut right below this mounting point. So like right here.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah.
Don't. It's not recommended to have your buddy hold it for you.
Well, it's fine. As long as you practice caution. Almost hit myself.
It looked like you did.
Oh, I got really close though. It was like I felt the air on my nose. Okay. Now that one's in. So when we put the front bumper back on, that'll actually hold it out a little bit so it can be being pulled in just a little bit. And the only reason we're doing that is because we're routing the wiring harness right behind the intercooler so it looks cleaner up here. Now this one's in. This one should be up, I believe, not down. But it's been that way for so long now that it's gonna probably stay that way.
So, you're cutting the new support holes for the radiator.
Yes. And it walked again. It'd been better if I would have just cut the. I love my drill bit.
That looked really dumb. I was expecting it too.
Bad battery. We'll be back when the battery cooperates and we finish this.